It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Patriots and the Jets under the lights on Thursday night.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Xavier Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw, Rodgers. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That's brought in by Lazard. And he's gonna go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got this at the 27, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And they're brought out by someone approaching a decade in the league now, Jacoby Brissett.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
From the pistol, Brissett. Henry on the catch. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd down, it's Brissett. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give to Hall on the draw. And he at least gets him some positive yardage, but just a small gain to the 24. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. A pistol snap here. Rodgers will sit on the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Starts his return from the 23, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Pats will take over. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here we go, 2nd and very long. That's taken in by Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And it's a nickel look for the Jets, 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brissett. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. The pitch to Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Here's Brissett. He's got it! And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he scores! It's a New England touchdown! The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the first. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Paul takes it straight ahead. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Here's Hall once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Off play action, Rodgers. That's incomplete left side.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Caught by Lazard. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Again, Rodgers. This one's caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The pitch is to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Second and 10 now. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Polk. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. The give inside to Stevenson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a second down. Operating from the gun, Brissett. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That finds Gibson, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 46. We're set now on first and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. On the option, it's Stevenson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still third down.
After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. From the shotgun, Brissett. He intercepts the pass. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Brissett back to the air after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now Brissett to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Another punt coming up. Bryce Baringer to do the honors again. Xavier Gibson on to return for the Jets. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jets football. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. It's taken in by Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Rodgers set to pass. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, Rodgers. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing once again, Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They'll throw again, Rodgers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. That's brought in by Lazard. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Patriots offense all set to go. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They're set with it on first. The Jets get there and bring him down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Stevenson. And this one doesn't go far. The Jets take their first time out. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. Wilson's got it. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Again, Rodgers has it on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That brings us to the break. The Jets with a halftime lead here in East Rutherford. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some great games still to come, and I think we highlighted one of the better ones right there, as they'll square off against the Miami Dolphins. And one more to highlight, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Atlanta Falcons. We got an excellent first half from the former MVP Aaron Rodgers. He's got a touchdown through the air as his guys have raced out to a gigantic early lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. We're set now on 1st and 10. That finds Gibson complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the pistol, Brissett. Caught on the left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end.
The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. And really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now Rodgers escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go right back to home. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's Hall on the carry. And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now looking to throw with Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, it's Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. From the red zone now. Finds a man on the right side. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Patriots running their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On first down, it's Brissett. This one finds Polk. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the draw, they give to Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Short pass caught by his tight end.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Jets ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, by that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. To the left sideline, complete. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here he is on 3rd and long. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Off play action, Rodgers. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. He's on the move. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They'll go right side with Hall. Still has room inside the 15. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Zerline on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. The Patriots have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Only took him 1 play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Brissett with it on first. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
This one finds Osborne. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. To the air yet again, Brissett. And this is another incompletion. Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up 4th and long. Brissett on 4th down. He connects downfield on 4th. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running in here with Stevenson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Brissett to throw. The throw is caught. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down, it's Brissett. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Now we give to Allen, running right. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Rodgers will look to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Broke through the tackle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
Play action with Rodgers. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. I'll try to run for it with Hall. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New England offense running out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd down. Here's Brissett again. Finds his man. It's DeMario Douglas. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
a gain of 14. 1st down, Patriots.
On the shotgun, Brissett. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st down, New England.
Brissett now on 1st and 10. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Brissett. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
It's a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
4th down is going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really being the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Hall once more. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Hall running between the tackles. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. So the win goes to the Jets. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.